Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the New York Times Medium for Tuesday, October 24th. I almost said Wednesday the 24th, but that is not 2023. So, be that as it may, this one and this one will force a 1 up. Yeah, not there. It actually forces a 1 right there, doesn't it? Okay, these 4s are going to force a 4 up here, but not here, so it goes there. Let's see, these ones and this one force a 1 and one of those two. These two 5s force one of these to be a 5. Okay, these ones are going to force a 1 and one of those two, and I can't really do anything else with it. These 2s force a 2 and one of those two, but not here. So that 2 is forced, which now forces that 2. Box 5 is forced by these two 2s. Box 6 is forced by these two 2s. Okay, in row 6, I now have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I need 3, 7, 8, 9. Well, these can't be 7. That forces one of those to be a 7, which forces one of these, but one of these two to be a 7. And this can't be 3 or 8. This is 7 or 9. This can't be 8. This is 3, 7 or 9. These can't be 7. This is 7 or 8. This is 3 or 9. This can't be 7 or 9. So, wait a minute. Those can't be 8 and this can't be 8. I should have started there. Whoops. That's an 8. Because nothing else there can be. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Actually, I need 1, 3, 5, and 9, but this can't be 1 or 9. So this, or 3. So that's a 5. Looking at odd digits. Okay, so this can't be 3 or 9, so actually that's a 1, which means this is the other 3 or 9. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I need 6, 8, 9. This can't be 8. This can't be 6, but that's anything. So this configuration goes like that. In column 5, I've got 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I need 1, 4, 5, and 6. This can't be 1. This can't be 1 or 5. Oh, silly me. This can't be 1, this can't be 1, this can't be 1. Guess what? That's a 1. And I should have seen that from this being a 1. So this is 4, 5, or 6. Okay, in column 4, I need 3, 6, and 8. No, 3, 6, and 7. But that's anything. That's not 6, it's 3 or 7. That's any of the digits. What else do I have a lot of? Column 6, I've got 1, 2, 6, and 9. I need 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. This can't be 4, 7, or 8. It's 3 or 5. Out of 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, that's anything. That's anything but 5. Okay, that's not 3 or 4. Ay, caramba. Okay, this can't be 5. So 5 is definitely in one of these two. This 5 and this virtual 5 actually will force this to be a 5. So I'm going that with that. Column 3 has 1, 2, 4, 8. I need 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Neither of these are 3 or 5. That's not 9. That's not 7. That's not 6. Okay, I've got 5. None of these can be 5. I got 5 up here. That virtual 5 along with this 5 is going to force one of those two, but not this one. So guess what? That's a 5. Okay, this is 3, 6, 7, or 9 from the looks of things, but unfortunately it could be any of those digits. Let's see, what's left? In column 6, I've got 2, 4, 5, and 8. I need 1, 3, 6, 7, 9. Well, none of these can be 3, so these are 1, 6, 7, or 9 to start. That's not 7, that's not 1 or 6. Let's see, whoops, not 7, 8 is up here. 7's down here. 1 is here. Can I make any derivations there? Not really. Actually, any of these could still be 9. That's a 6, 8, 9 triple there. Okay, that's not helpful. Column 1, I have 1, 3, 4, 5. I need 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 2. This can't be 2 or 6. This can't be 7 or 8. I still have one too many places for a 2 across a box, unfortunately. Let's see, this one is not 1, 4, 5, or 9. So this is 2, 3, 6, 7, or 8. Let's see, this is not 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 8. This one isn't 1, 2, 6, 7, or 9. So that's 3, 4, 5, or 8. This one is even more restricted, I think. It's not 1, 2. It's not 1, any of the even digits, or 7. Okay, this one sees 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 2 or 9 explicitly, I think. Let's see, 6 must be here. So that forces a 6 up there, which kind of tells me that none of these are 6. Well, that helps a little bit. This one is not 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 or 7. This one is not. Okay, well, let's look at this one. It's more restricted. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 are out. Yeah, this one's only out by 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Don't like the 6 crosses a box there. I got way too many options here. Let's see. Okay, these are not filled in. These cannot be 1, 3, 4, or 5. This one sees nothing else in it. This one sees a 2. But nothing else in it. So 2 rolls these out. 2 rolls these out. Okay, that's a 2. This can't be 2, so one of these is a 2, and this one isn't. Oh, one of those 2 could still be 8. That's irritating. Well, wait a minute. These can't be 3, so 3 definitely has to go here, which means this can't be 3, so definitely one of those. And this can't be 3. That says 3 is definitely one of these. I got nothing. Okay, 5 tells me this can't be 5. I've got 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. I need 2, 6, 7, 8. Well, for row 9. That's not 7. That's not 2 or 6. Okay, 7, 8 here. So this can't be 8. This is 2 or 6. This isn't 7 or 8 either, so that's also 2 or 6. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 5, 6. I need 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Well, this can't be 3, so these are 4, 7, 8, 9. These are going to be 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 to start. That one doesn't get rid of anything. This one gets rid of 4 and 7. And unfortunately, not a whole lot else. In fact, almost everything else crosses a box, doesn't it? Well, 5's in one of these two. Oh, this is irritating. 7 could still be one of those 3. Okay, there's a logical deduction I totally missed someplace, and now I'm going to spend like the next 20 minutes staring at the board wondering what the heck I missed. Okay, column 1. I've got 2 up here, which is good. Nothing else is a 2. But 6, 7, 8, 9 cross a row in a box. Column 2, other than those being 3 and nothing else being a 3 there, everything else crosses something. Here, I got way too many options. 6, 7, 9 are here, here, and here, respectively. Those two are the only places 5 can go, but that's still good. This is down to a 3, 6, 7. This is down to a 4, 5, 6. And a 3, 9. This one could be just about anything. This one could be just about anything. That one could be even more, so can that. Okay. Let's look at rows. That's plausible. Oh, fiddlesticks. This could still be 4, so can that. Row 4 is a triple. Row 5 is not. Row 6 is. 7 isn't. 8. 9 just down to pairs. Okay, I gotta look at boxes now. Two possibilities for 6 here. These can be 6. Okay. So one of these two must be 6. This is definitely not. If one of these is 6, then this one isn't. Unfortunately, this could still be 6. So can that. That doesn't help on the logical deduction side of things. I still have, well, 3 here. Unfortunately, it doesn't help much. 5s mean none of these are 5. That's still good. Oh, okay. That's not 8. It's like I knew I missed something. Okay, so this 8 and this 8. One of these is an 8. But I'll be darned if I know which one. And I don't. Let's see, I got one of those two who's a 4, which strongly suggests this is not 5. If this is 4 or 6, this can't be 5. Let's go with that. Now, looking down this column, I can see that must be 5. Now, this one isn't 5. 5 is in one of these two. This is not 3 or 7. Whoops. Let's see, we determined that this was a 5. Whoops. That was a 5. Okay, what does that do? Not much. See, these can't be 7. This can't be 7, and we determined that one can't be 7, so I'm assuming now 7 must be in one of these two, which means this isn't 3, which is going to determine that 3 is in one of these two, and now this is fully digested. This virtual 7 and that 7 is going to force one of those to be a 7, which implies this is not 7. Two, three. Yeah, this is irritating. I still have 3, 5, 3, 3 of these, 3 of these. Yeah, 3 3s and 3 5s there. Okay. 7 and 8 must be in 2 of these 3 cells, but I don't know which 2 or 3. Let's do 5. So force a 5 in one of those, and that's hasn't changed a thing, has it? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, what's left? Uh, 5's in one of these 2. That's still correct. 1's in one of those 2. 6, unfortunately, still crosses a box. That's irritating. Let's see, this is no longer 5. Hmm. I got 7 8s here. I got 2 6s there. Oh, this could still be 6. Well, wait a minute. This can't be 6 if this is 1 or 7, can it? So that kind of implies this isn't 9, but crucially, the only place I have 6 is here. I'm going to go with that. See where that leads me. This 6 doesn't help me with anything up there. This 2, however, does, because that's not 2. And now these aren't 2, these aren't 2. 2 is forced to be here. which crucially says this is not 4 or 8. Now I've got 4 in one of those two spells. Whoops. So this is not 3 or 8. I got 3 in 3 spots. That's annoying. I've got 8 in, you guessed it, 3 spots. That's annoying. But this can't be 6. Neither can that because of the given 6. This can't be 6 because of this. So 6 is definitely here, and that means this isn't 9, and this isn't 9. Oh, that's irritating. Maybe not. 7 being forced here and nowhere else in this box says this can't be 7. So that's one proof. So that's not 9. If this is for 7, this can't be 9. So what that means is 9 is forced there, which means this is not 9. Well, I now know that, because if 9 is forced in one of these two, I've now got 2 spots for 3, 6, or 9. And that's a contradiction. I've got to be careful with how I traverse that particular minefield. Now, what I do know is these aren't 2, this isn't 2, this isn't 2 because of that. So 2 is definitely still one of these 2 spots. Here. 2 being here means I've got an X-wing on 2s, and I've used them in columns 1 and 9 and rows 1 and 2. So there are no other 2s available in either column 1, 9, or, excuse me, row 1 or 2. This 3, 6, 7 is still up here, which I can't do anything with. Why can't I figure this out? I'm no closer to that conundrum resolving itself. But let's see. Next, I might try 8 here, which seems to imply this is an 8, and this is an 8. So the only place for 8 is now here. Now, 6 isn't one of these two, but that doesn't tell us anything we don't know either.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I'm still struggling with where's my next logical deduction because I. Okay, let's see. This is okay, these are 7 and nothing else can be 7. I really don't want to sit there and guess because it could go any number of different ways. That's no help. In row 3, row 4 and 5, I can't do anything with. 6, I can't do anything with. Well, unfortunately, this is not necessarily a 6, 7, 8, 9 quad. I mean, if this was, then this couldn't be 6. That's a 4, and we're going to go from that point. We're going to argue that that's a 4, that's a 6. So that's 7, that's 3, that's 5, that's 4. Okay, these are not 4. 7, 8. This is forced to be a 6. So this isn't 6. Let's see, that's not 4. I may end up with a problem there. Yeah, I still have to, I don't know which one of those is 8. That's irritating. See, 3 tells me this isn't 3. Ah, 3's one of those two. So this isn't 8, this isn't 9. So 8 is definitely one of these two. So 3 ends up in one of these two. So this can't be 9. 8 ends up in one of these two, which means this can't be 9 either. So that's forced to be a 9. if this is right. Now that's 7. This can't be 9 or 7. That's forced to be a 1. This is forced to be a 2. This can't be 9 or 7. This is down to 4 or 8, as is that. But it can't be 4. So this is 8, and that's a contradiction. Yep. Okay, so this solve path is not correct. Now I don't know that I can definitively say that that's a 6. But I could try that next, which means this is 3. That's 6, means this is 4. And now that's 5, that's 3. This is 7, that's 6. These are not 3. Oh, and that isn't 3 either. Well, if this is 3, here's a problem. Where exactly do I put 3 in box 9? So, because it can't go here because of this 3. It can't go here because of this 3 or this 3. This 3 and this 3 forces that to be a 3, which it can't because of that given 3. So this is definitely not 3. So that doesn't work either. Okay, so we've definitely determined this cannot be 3. This must be 6. So this is 6. This is 4. That 6 makes this 7. That 3. That 3 is going to make that 5. That 4. That's 6. And that's a known good solve path. Let's see, these are not 4. 3, 7, 8. I may as well get rid of these. Let's see, 6 means this is not 6. Okay, so 6 is definitely one of these two cells. 4 tells me this is not 4. Okay, 4 is definitely one of these two. Okay, I wish I knew which one of those was 6, but I don't. If this is 7, 8, this can't be 7 or 9. Fine. 5 has told me for 8 is, that's not 5. So 5 is forced these two. 5 tells me this isn't 5 either. And now this can't be 5. And these can't be 5. And these can't be 5. And this 5 means this isn't 5, so that's a 5. Now, that must be 4, and erg. Jeez.
Okay. So we've determined this can't be 4. Yeah, see, I thought we ran into a problem here. Three, 7, 6, 4, 5, 3. These are not 3. Those aren't 3. And now we got no place to put a 3 in box 9. So this is definitely... This must be 4. That's the only way I can put a 3 in there. That's 6. This is 7. That's 3. This is 5. That's 4. 3 says this is not 3. The only place for 5 is here. This isn't 3, and so that must be 7. That comes down here. This is 9. This is not 9, so this is 6. And these are 3 and 7 because neither of them can be 6 or 9. So up here, that can't be 7 two different ways. That's an 8. So this is not 8. And most importantly, these aren't 8. Let's see, this can't be 5. Let's see, these can't be 5, these can't be 5. This can't be 5 because of that. This can't be 5 because of that. Okay, that's a 5. It's forced. And do I get anywhere with it? Maybe. This can't be 5 or 7. This is 3. Now this can't be 3, so this is 1 or 2. Seven tells me that's a 2. Okay, these are going to end up being 6, 9, and this can't be 9, so that's 6. It kind of implies that's a 9. So that's a 3, that's a 2. It tells me that's a 1, that's a 4. This is not 4. These two are 8, 9, but I don't know the order yet. That's irritating. 3 tells me that's not 3. I don't know anything else, though. But none of these are 3. So that's forced to be a 3. That still makes this 6, so that still works. This now can't be 6 or 9. That's 7, which makes this 9. Oh, great. But it's these 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this
It's not 7 or 9. This is 6. Okay. These two are 8, 9. I know the order. That's 8. That's 9. This is not 8 or 9. This can't be 4, so this is 7. If that's a 3, that still works. These are 7 and 8. 7 tells me 8, 7, 8. That's a 9. That still works. Maybe I'm getting somewhere now. Let's see. 9 sorts out 3, 9 there. This 3 sorts out 7, 3 there. That's an 8. That's a 9. That's an 8. This has to be a 6. Okay, that's 7. That's 1. This sure looks like a 9 to me, and I'll be darned. Okay, I somehow managed to prove a contradiction eventually that said this one had to be 4, it couldn't have been 6. Because if this was 6, I ran into a contradiction, and then I basically proved other contradictions, which was the only way I could solve this puzzle. So, by far not my most straightforward solve path, but I got it done, and maybe this will help me better for more mediums down the road. But thank you for joining me today, especially those of you who stuck out all the way to the end. This was not a pretty sight. Did I get them all? I missed that one. Okay, now I got them all, and thank you for joining me today.